What up, everyone? I'm just setting some things up real quick while everyone comes in. Just real quick. So I'm gonna try something different this time. I'm going to try to run through some articles, and then I'm going to um, try to do like the show. So you guys know how I do the videos. So I'm gonna try to do the video, and then I'm going to do the following one and the following one. But if you guys have any questions in the meantime, just waiting for people to come in, you know, and make sure my audio is right, all that good stuff. Let me see. Yo, that thumbnail was banger. My thumbnail is low key. They're going kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie. Close this out. All right, cool. Well, of course, if you haven't already guessed, Bad Idea AI is one of the hidden gems when it comes to Shibarium. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask the questions. We can definitely go through some of the chart. And of course, we already know the Bad Brigade is slowly going to slide in. So I guess let me give you a little background. Let me give you the price first so that we can see what we're working with. So right now, currently sitting at, I believe it is, let me see, is it 6 zeros? Make sure we got this right here. So 6 zeros, 1144. And let me make sure, let me just refresh this so that we have the latest. Because for some reason, Dex Tools just trips sometimes. It's really glitchy. It moves my charts. It doesn't update. Like, honestly, I don't know what's up with that. Sometimes I'll have like a ticker up here that says refresh it for the latest. But it's kind of funny. Here, let me take some of these indicators off so we can see what's going on. All right, cool. So currently sitting at a market cap of $61.23 million, liquidity at $2.52 million, circulating supply of 535 trillion Bad Idea AI tokens, and the holders just continue to go up. Recently surpassed 13,000 Bad Brigaders. All right, that's pretty sick. It's like it's going up between 200 and 300 people every day, holders at least. So total market cap sitting at $95.10 million. What could be most likely a, and of course this is not financial advice, but I do honestly believe that this project will go to at least $1 billion, honestly. So to me, this looks like an easy 10x from where it's at. Of course, not financial advice. This is just me telling you what I do if I was you. So, of course, if you aren't familiar with Bad Idea AI, let me go ahead and just give you a little background, okay? So, Bad Idea AI is the official partner of Shibarium. It is the artificial intelligence wing of Shibarium. When you think about all the utilities that Bad Idea is in the process of developing, and not only developing utilities, but one thing that a lot of projects don't do, and honestly, part of the reason why they fade away is they don't think like corporations. So when you look at a lot of the stock market, when you look at a lot of these companies, what exactly keeps their stock up? What is uh, developing the value in that stock for it not to tank? So, one thing that happens, they don't simply rely on people buying their stock for the price to go up. And that's something that a lot of tokens rely on. They only rely on people buying their token. They hope that those people hold apparently forever and that more people keep buying it so that the token keeps going up. Okay, of course I'm talking meme coins because when it comes to Ethereum, when it comes to um, Bitcoin, you guys know those have a proven utility and will most likely be here for the foreseeable future. So, but when you're talking about just basic pump and dumps, it's a picture of some kind of animal, right? And they depend on that price action. What distinguishes bad idea from those tokens? I'm about to tell you. Okay, I'm about to tell you. So, first of all, they're looking at generating revenue. Okay, that's the main thing. I'm gonna give you more details on that. Let me just go ahead and give you guys a background as to what bad idea is, what bad stands for, and what the concept is. What is this new project, this new decentralized experiment called Bad Idea AI? So, with that said, so BAD is an acronym. Okay, the B stands for blockchain, plus the A is artificial intelligence, AI, plus the D spells out bad, and that D is for DAO. So you have a combination of a blockchain plus artificial intelligence plus a decentralized autonomous organization, which equals a bad idea. Of course, one thing that makes bad idea also sets it apart, and what makes it extremely unique is from the beginning they're telling you, what are they telling you? The AIs will work for us, okay, not the other way around. So, and they tell you at the very beginning of their website, of course, if you want to check it out yourself, it is badidea.ai. That is the website. And it says, will artificial intelligence overtake humanity? Not if we have anything to say about it. Instead, they'll work for us. But that might be a bad idea. So once again, very memeable. It's like an embedded pun and play on words. It's like a double entendre in one if you think about it. It's extremely clever. It's by far, in fact, this token is being called the most hyped meme coin, the most hyped token, I should say, the most hyped token on Shibarium. Okay, so just wait till Shibarium starts kicking off. Once Bad Idea starts migrating to Shibarium, when all the T's are crossed, the I's are dotted, when everything is proofread, double check, triple check, you know Shaitoshi, you know Call are going in, and you can even tell because they're focused on scaling right now. While everyone is, talking about when Moon, when this, why not Shibarium? What happened? Look, they're focusing on scaling. At the end of the day, one thing is proven: the memeability and memetic value of a coin is embedded in the concept. Okay, so this is one thing that um, is very important for people to understand, because some people want Shiba Inu to go from just a meme coin to leave the realm of memes to a legitimate crypto. Well, the truth is it will forever be a meme coin because that's how it started, and it can do both. It can be a meme coin with utility. Okay, so that's the whole point. So let me go ahead and see who is in here. We got Dutch Wabbit with the cool font, Bad Idea AI. If you guys are in the chat, let me know where you're from. I see some people there. And of course, smack that like, smash that like. Let them know what's good. Let them know the Bad Brigade is in the house. 5 people watching. I appreciate you guys. Let's go ahead and keep it going though, because this is about Bad Idea. This one right here is one not to fade. Okay. Full disclosure, there's a dip, and I had to pick up a little sum. That's all I'm saying. Because I mean, the dip is a discount. It's like they're just bringing you a little sum. And one thing too that people misunderstand, and it's so annoying, honestly, because they see a project go down, but they never look at the macro. What's the macro looking like? Okay, we're talking about Bitcoin as I'm speaking right now under 20. Bitcoin just dropped under $26,000. Okay. So this is what I'm talking about. Over the past 7 days, Bitcoin is down almost 11%. trading flat. If you actually check the Bitcoin chart, the Bitcoin chart is trading sideways and actually this trading down. Once this actually populates, sorry, it's taking forever. Once this populates, you guys will be able to see. Look at this. So right here, look at this. So this is today. Okay, let's just check today. Okay, started at 26.05. It's at 25.99 right now. 25.99. And at one point, it actually took a sick spike down. What was it to? Let's see. To 25,589. It could potentially dip down to 20,000. I keep telling you guys. And if you look at what's happening, this little arc right here, beep, 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 and nope, reversal right here, going back down, going back down, going back down. So I definitely, I can see some sell pressure coming in. And traditionally, September, for some reason, and this is something that a lot of people have been talking about, because someone made the claim that every September uh, Bitcoin is down, and it's actually not true. But it is a very high percentage of the time that Bitcoin before the halving is down, and even just traditionally for some reason. So, but it's almost like clockwork, though, if you think about it. So, if it is down in August and September. Okay, what's gonna happen when October and November starts rolling around? When December and January starts coming? Honestly, I would say this. I believe there is going to be one final shakedown. It's gonna be quick because I believe it's gonna everyone is waiting for this dip, by the way. In fact, some people weren't patient and they bought into the market right now. So they probably are gonna feel a little pain when it dips. But I think if it does dip, and this is what I said the other day, if you want to catch the dip, and this is funny, buy when President Bukele buys. Okay, buy when President Bukele buys. He was able to almost buy the exact dip last time, tweeted about it, and now he'll post on X about it most likely. So that's something to keep in mind though. So when someone that has a track record of it, and this is the thing, if it goes down to about 20,000, right? I believe once that bounce occurs, and it's going to be an epic rebound. I'm talking about it's probably going to touch and immediately spike up. When that occurs, I believe it will be the official start of the bull run. Right now, we're flirting with the beginning of the bull run, but it looks like the market still needs to shake a little bit more liquidity off. These whales want to get all the liquidity before they start putting in their longs and start betting for the $60,000, $70,000, $100,000 Bitcoin. I mean, this is what we're most likely looking at. I'm thinking this bull run, I can definitely see Bitcoin going between 75 and $150,000. So of course that's just my personal opinion, but based on how many um, venture capitalists are in, how many ETFs are in the line, and how the SEC just keeps getting battered, losing the Ripple case. They're over there trying to appeal. They're over here denying ETFs for all kinds of reputable capitalist organizations. Of course, I um, I have a difference of opinion with some of those business models, but the point is that some of these companies like BlackRock, who I really don't even want in Bitcoin, but the point is they've had like over 400 successful ETFs, and then when it comes to the crypto one, all of a sudden the SEC is saying, "Oh wait, hold on," and we know why. And really, there is only one answer. There is only one answer because it is the United States basically getting scared that it's losing its power. Bitcoin is most likely the world's global currency. Okay. So when you're talking about a global currency right now, what is the global currency? The global currency is the dollar. Okay. That is literally what gives America so much power around the world that you can take a dollar, go basically anywhere around the world and buy items. Okay. That's not what normally happens, right? Let's say you're from France or from England or from wherever you go. Well, now they have the euro, but before, okay, let's say independent countries that still have their currencies, right? Let's say Argentina. You can't just go from Argentina to Chile and purchase. You can't just go from, because obviously it's different currencies. You can't just go from Russia to China and do that. So the advantage that the dollar had was it was the supreme monetary means of exchange, but it was fiat. So now you have Bitcoin coming in with not quantitative easing where they can just inflate the amount of dollars in circulation. No, Bitcoin's coming in saying this right here is not soft code. This is hard coded to be specific in intervals, to be halved. And on top of that, there is a hard cap of 21 million Bitcoins that can be broken up into smaller units, okay? Satoshi units. So that is the problem that America faces itself with. But at the same time, imagine if they just link the dollar to Bitcoin or something like that. I mean, obviously they wouldn't want to do that, but then they can basically have their cake and eat it too. Okay. The problem is if they were to do that, it would it would take one of the utilities of the dollar out of service. But service for who? With service of the wealthy, service of the elite, service of the bourgeois class that dominates the banking system. And because they dominate the banking system, they're able to increase the supply over time, increasing inflation by manipulating the supply and therefore basically stealing 2% of your wealth every single year. What Bitcoin, what Shiba Inu, what a lot of these tokens that have a hard cap on the circulating supply are doing is they are actually introducing the most obvious of utilities. And what is that? Well, they actually bring a deflationary aspect to currencies. Okay, so that's one thing that we have to understand. That's something that fiat currencies do not do. In fact, over time, we know that fiat currencies lose the majority of their value. That's part of why before even the coins were made out of precious metals, gold, silver, all that stuff. Now it's like all kinds of weird combination alloys. Okay, with that said, let's see who is in the building. If you are in the building, let me know where you're from, what part of the country you're from, what part of the world you're from, how you're feeling. Are you bullish on bad idea AI? Are you part of the bad brigade? We're so early right now. Okay, don't forget, I brought this one to you guys at about 7 million, made a video at about 11 or 12 million. So, and right now it's at about 90 million. So that's, I mean, that's some X's. That's some X's. That's all I'm saying. And on top of that, I'm bringing you some of the other ones, but since they're not official partnerships, I do want to pump my brakes because, as you guys know, I was covering a lot of tokens, but I'm strictly focusing on the official Shiba Inu ecosystem right now. So let me see. We got Wabbit, Bad Idea AI with the robot. That looks pretty dope. We got Stephen McCain from Houston, Texas in the house. That's pretty dope. We got Ava Michelle High from Florida. Florida in the building. That's dope. We got Soho from California. What up, Soho? We got Gino Waters from Miami here. Hey, you and Ava might be neighbors. Stephen McCain, good chat, man, for sure. The chat is going nice. And go ahead and talk to each other. Talk about what you're thinking about. Do you guys think that bad idea can reach $1 billion? I personally think it can. In fact, I think it's a no-brainer that it would actually reach $1 billion. Keep in mind, right now it is under $100 million. So what's that telling us? All right, I'm not even telling you what to do. All right, I just brought this to you guys at 7 mil. I made a video about it at 11 mil. You do with that information what you will, right? Of course, this is not financial advice. This is just me telling you it's important for you guys not to confuse some of these banger plays for pump and dumps. Understand the position we're in. Understand that it is a macro. In fact, we can even check real quick before I continue with the chat, checking where everybody is from. let's go ahead and check CoinGecko real quick. You know what? Let me slide this to another one though, because um, that other one, the one I'm talking, in fact, here, I'll just tell you guys, it's alive. So here, I just explained to you guys. So this right here is from May 17, 2023, and it's about Ethereum staking statistics. So I wanted to see what the actual validators, the total ETH staked, and what the progress was over time, just so I could compare it with Shibarium and estimate that for you guys. Because at the end of the day, this is what we're here for. We're here to make small things and pull out big things, right? So the total global crypto market, and this is what I'm telling you guys, right? The global crypto market today is actually at 1.09 trillion, and it's actually down a 0.5%, 0.5%. That is the change over the last 24 hours. So the entire crypto market is down. Keep in mind, if this right here is the total crypto, the global crypto market cap, right? The global cryptocurrency market cap at 1.909 trillion. What's 1% of this? So that's 100. So about 10 billion, about $5 billion, at least $5 billion left the crypto market today. Okay, 5 billion. So just keep that in mind. $5 billion. So when you look at Bad Idea, and it has this little dip, right? Where's it at? Where's the little thing at? Okay, and it has this little dip here, right? Bitcoin's been going down. Then it was spiking up. And once again, you can actually see the parallels between the crypto charts. In fact, here, let me see if I can just pull up the Bitcoin one for you guys and pull up the Bad Idea one, just so you guys can see how correlated they are. Because a lot of times I feel like it's important for you guys to see that. Okay. Don't think because a project went down, the project is bad. Nah, never that. In fact, check out the project, find out what it's doing, and then you'll be able to kind of analyze the situation a little better when you look at the macro to analyze the micro. If you're analyzing the micro into the macro, it's always going to go wrong. So that being said, this is what I want to show you. So it was up and it dipped, took a sharp dive right here. Okay. And then it went up and then it started a curve down. You see this curve? So we have a spike, then we have a curve down. Okay, same situation occurred here. We have that spike, went down, that huge spike down right here. And the one thing is, when Bitcoin was trading down like this actually just kept going up. Here, let's actually check, because we're checking the 15. Let's see what the hour chart is looking like too, just so we can get a little bit more accurate on it over the long term. So yeah, here it is. So it went ahead and did that, and look, spiking back up though. Still continues to spike up. It had another spike. It's at, if it breaks this resistance here, why is it so small? If it breaks this resistance, it's most likely going to come back, bounce off of it, and I really don't even think it's going to retest it. I think it's just going to shoot up. Right now, the amount of FOMO that is in this project, believe it or not, the one thing that happened was, oh my God, I'm not even showing you guys. Sorry about that. So the one thing that that happened was, there was one person that got into this project and they bought like a huge amount at, I think it was like 19 minutes into this project. So a lot of the sell pressure has come from just one individual. So that is the one bad thing about what happened to us in Bad Idea. Because if that was actually broken up differently, we wouldn't have that mega whale. And I believe he's still around, broke up that wallet into like 4 or 5. The article I read to you guys. So, but once again, here it is. If this cracks up, and see, this is the thing though. This is why I like checking the 15-minute though, because the 15-minute will show me the wicks too. The one thing is it gets a little weird when there isn't volume. So right now, let's see what is the volume looking like. So the volume looks like it's up 21,000 over the past 15 minutes. If that's true, here, let's go check this out. Go to 30, and let's go ahead now and check out the Ichimoku real quick, just so we can see where the direction of this chart is actually going to head. All right, and that's obviously there's a bunch of indicators. My personal favorite is this one. You guys choose the ones you want, but I personally feel like this one is the most accurate for me. So right now it's actually below. So what we need is this to continue going up, going sideways at least to touch this line. All right, the volatility of this though can continue to go up. In fact, let's go ahead and move this down just so we can see if this is breaking trend, okay, or pre-trend. This isn't even a trend because it's only 2 points, right? And for a trend, we need 3 points. So here we are. So this is essentially a crucial point we have right here. So let me go ahead and just enlarge this a little bit, just so you guys can see what exactly we're looking at. So we have essentially, this is the support right now that we're trying to convert. So it basically, this resistance as it is, right? This resistance essentially it needs to get broken, but we have a downward pressure. So if this actually breaks up, it might shoot this way up right now. So it could trade in between what could potentially form into an ascending wedge. Okay. And that's this part right here. So that's the one part we're looking at. This could also break down. If it breaks down, we expect it to come back and touch this though. Once it meets, once again, this downward pressure, that is where we will show if it's going to trade sideways, breaking downward pressure, if it continues with the downward pressure, or if it continues with more buys. Because if you look at the amount of buys with this project, normally they come in, there's about at least a third more buys than sells in this project, because people do recognize the value in this project. But the last thing is, if it does that, it will trade under here. In fact, what it would most likely do, and here, let's just go ahead and do it before, so you guys can see that this is live. This is not me over here trying to fix it after the fact. But it would most likely trade within this channel right here. See if it reaches 15. Yeah. So we'll see if it even comes over here, breaks this up, trades on this as support, or comes back down, makes this the new resistance, breaks through, is able to break the downward pressure. Because keep in mind, right now it's up 32K. Let's look at the 1 hour as well. Okay, so where it's most bullish right now is actually on the 15. The 15 is the one where you can see the progression line actually flipping to the green right here. So essentially what you have is the Ichimoku cloud converting down into a red cloud. So you have this right here, but once again, this buy pressure right here, and then these last buys are creating now influxes of what could be a green cloud. So that's the one thing about this indicator. It has basically 5 different indicators working at the same time. That's why I like it, because you can basically see where it's at. And we also see, and just one last thing before I go into the articles, that as it was going down, you have the red line going above, but we have right here after this buy, blue line, which is what we want, going above. I forgot what it is. It's like the second index. I need to restudy some of these things, man, because I used to know all this stuff, man. Let me go ahead and check the chart on where it's at for the coin market cap though. So 290. So yeah, so it dipped down actually. It's hopefully it doesn't keep going, but it most likely will flip. In fact, I predict, based on the analysis I did right now, we're probably going to start witnessing a reversal, actually. In fact, I'm calling it right now. This is most likely a reversal just based on the 15. We'll see how this particular 15-minute Ichimoku starts to develop, and then we're going to go into the 30 to see how the 30 is closing gap in, because essentially what I believe will continue to happen is we'll continue to flip this will probably be at about 12, yeah, between 10, no, yeah, about 6, so between 6 and 12 hours should be a flip on the 30 based on this, but by then it should be at over 12. So right now we're at 11:53, so we'll see what that actually ends up being. So I definitely wanted to show you guys one another thing too about this project and why I in particular am so bullish on it. Okay, don't forget there's a lot of AI. AI is like, it's like, I don't know, man. Think about it like different social media, right? Like different cars, different clothing brands, different watch brands, different shoes. So essentially, there is going to be different avenues, different niches in artificial intelligence. Okay. So that is where we will be positioning ourselves. Another thing, too, when you look at it, some of the stocks that, here, let me take this. Why am I showing the Bitcoin chart? Was I showing the Bitcoin chart the whole time while I was talking? Ah, here, actually, we need to witness this because this reversal is about to happen. So here, and let's flip it to, yes, I'm going full degen right now. Okay, I get it. I get it. It's the it's the 5 minute chart, but I'm the only reason I'm showing this chart right now is so you guys can actually get a little action when you're looking at it. Here, let's just go to this full degen on this. All right, here, go full degen on this right here. And here, let me take the indicator off just so you guys can actually see because it's gonna be in the way. Let's hide it. Okay, there it is. So we'll see what this develops into. Okay, once again, I believe this is officially an ascending wedge after it broke down. This looks like a bearish flag if you look at it, because it went up and look, you have down, up, down. So you have lower lows and lower highs. But I believe this point right here is where we will actually start seeing a kind of reversal. So, anyways, we'll see if I'm right or wrong. But with that, let's go ahead and check this too, though. So, actually, let me check the chart, man. There's just so much for me to to get, and I'm falling behind because I definitely want to give you guys a nice little live stream. I do want to do a couple of videos so I could just come back, take take the edit and upload it, because what I'm doing right now is I'm doing the live, then I'm doing the videos. You know what I mean? When sometimes I'll read it on the live, so it's almost like redundant. But I do want you guys to get the info though, and I have already read the ship paper, the abridged one. In fact, I uploaded it already, so you guys can catch it here, put it on, time and a half, or 1.25, so it goes quicker while you guys are working out. I actually have the other one, read that one, took me over 3 hours. So that one's going to be a 3 hour stream. But the thing is, though, or 3 hour video, I want to make it quicker so that you guys are able to go through it faster. Because obviously, I know I'm not the fastest reader, but I like to analyze what I'm reading, and that's part of the thing. And there was some typos too, so I was even correcting typos as I was going through it. All right, cool. Let's keep it moving, my people. So we got where was that? Where was that? Steven McCain, good chat, man. Thank you. Gino Waters, question: do you know how many whales in the bad AI? I can check. Okay, I don't know exactly how many. I just know there's a super whale. Unfortunately, there's like a super whale that ended up buying. Here, let me find this out. Here, so So in case you guys don't know how to check it, here I'll just go ahead and show you guys. You come over, you can go to Etherscan, but I like to go to Dex Tools. That's why I like it, because everything is just down here. Okay, from their Discord to their token address, the bubble maps, um, Coin Market Cap, the Coin Gecko, the Twitter, Telegram, their website, and their Etherscan. So we're gonna do two things. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Etherscan. All right, we're gonna go to Etherscan, and you guys are gonna see some of the analytics of what it is right now. So bad idea, AI, bad, it's checked. Reputation is neutral. That's kind of dope. Um, it shows you the total supply, the max total supply, the active holders, which is sits at 13,255. The total number of transfers, which is almost over 100,000. It's at 96,000. The circulating supply, but that's not what we're here for. And of course, the fully diluted market cap. What we're here for is right here. You come to holders. Okay, you come to holders. And what that does is it automatically populates from the largest holders to the smallest ones. So if you go to bad idea, okay, so here, let's just go back. Let's share this. Let's come over here. I'm so long-winded, honestly. I wish I could just answer it quickly. But what I want to show you is, let's go ahead and let's see what the white paper says real quick, so we can look at the tokenomics, because I want to show you what that is. What is that large number? Do they have that in the tokenomics? I believe it was in the white paper. If you guys haven't had a chance to look at the white paper, which is this one, white paper, the first version, I highly suggest that you guys check it out. So here it is. Look, so it is here. So if we go back to, so if you go here, like 10.2 is humanity's last hope fund. Okay, so that's 10.2. Blockchain development 6.9. DAO development 6.9. AI development 6.9. Marketing allocation 6.9. The team allocation 4.2. So altogether, you have 42% of these, because these are large percentage of whales, right? Look at this. But of course, it's the team. So once again, if you look at that, you can't really count that. So I'm just showing you what that's looking like, right? So hold up, where is bad idea? Over here, share, let's go to holders. So that's what the first one is. So this one, this 10.2, this is a humanity fund, okay? Then you have 6.9, 6.9. You have a 7.25, 7.5. I don't know what this 7.5 is. And then you have a 6.17, 6.17. So they're supposed to have a couple of 6.9s, right? Based on this, let's go back to it, right? It's supposed to have 3 6.9s, then this is 6.9. So 4 6.9s, one 10.2, and a 4.2. All right, let's check that out. Go back. We got, okay. So I don't know which ones are the marketing wallets, but you can see that there isn't really like mega whales, but some of the largest wallets are part of the team and the project. Okay, and this one right here is a very important one, sitting at almost $10 million. And you can see, I don't know if these actually were at 6.9 before, or what happened to the other ones, if they were broken up into different wallets, or what happened, but that's what it's looking like. So it's looking like 40 something percent is up there, and the rest is like 56% left. So you have like a 3% wallet, 3% wallet, 3.3. So those were 3.4, 3.4, 3.3, 2.6, 2.3, 1.79. Yep. So it's looking pretty healthy, to be honest, because it's only a couple over that 1%. And I can guarantee you, in fact, one of the 1% ones, which is at 1.1739, is actually Bitmart. So it's actually a centralized exchange. And then you have another one right here, which says bad idea AI. This might be the deployer. So it's actually looking quite healthy. It's actually looking, I remember the first time I checked actually it wasn't looking this healthy. So just to answer your question, um, yeah, is there whales? There's definitely whales, but there's less whales now than there was before. So that's actually good to know. Good question, Gino Waters. So Jay, subs, sound and fishing in New York here, watching with a HDMI from phone to TV. That's pretty dope, actually. I'm not even gonna lie, but damn, fishing right now, New York, it's 9:25 right now. You figure it's about 3 hours. It's like 12:25 over there, man. This was only supposed to be a short 30-minute um live. So I'm trying to get through it, but you guys got the good questions. So I do want to give you guys that value. And of course, if you are new to my channel, go ahead and hit that sub. Go ahead and slap that like. Let them know what's good. Fabricate in the building going through. And of course, you guys know this thing is most likely going to the moon. All right. So I'm just telling you what I think. Oh my God. And you know what? I've been over here chopping it up and not sharing this one, man. Oh, it just took a sick one. It went down. Let's see what was this one? 14,000 and 6,000. All right, cool. So then once again, I told you I was going to trade in these channels, literally. So we're about to see. I'm about to see. Because now what we have here, and it's important that we also start now charting this, okay? So this is why it's important to start charting some of this stuff. Because if you don't start charting it, it'll start moving before you even have a chance to realize what happened. So right now you already know what's most likely going to happen. This is an excellent. So if I had some dry powder, this is the opportunity to most likely snipe in right now and get a quick gain. Let's see what that's looking like. Another 3K. And now we look at the volume too. See, because that's another thing too. We're looking at the volume. What's the volume looking at? Volume's looking at over the past minute down $5,555. So that's another thing to keep an eye on. So here, I'm gonna leave this here so you guys can keep enjoying the action happening right now. So that means let's check Bitcoin real quick though. Hold up. Okay. Okay, it's gonna go up. Let me see. All right, cool. So here, once again, so that was the one. Let me go through the rest of the chat though. All right, this chat is dub. So we got not LOB1 Chicago in here. What up, Chi-Town? Gino Waters. It can reach to a $1 billion market cap, but need more CEX. I agree. It definitely needs more. It definitely needs way more centralized exchanges. But if you see what's happening, with um, what they're doing with crypto.com, it's looking like crypto.com, because the thing is it's trending. So before I end up going through um, the chat, it's just so much. Like I said, like this, I could honestly, I need to just like knock out like a 2 hour one for you guys. But for example, just 9 hours ago on Gems Radar, this is the hashtag top 10 today. Hashtag Gem Radar. Gems Radar. All right. And then you see you got Call, HZM9, New. Look at all these weird ones. 4chan. Oh, that one actually still kicking, huh? Blaze Egg, Exoterra, Evermoon. But then you get to the metal ones. You notice how these only got metals? You got the bronze metal Brock, Bitrock Chain. Okay. You got the silver medalist is B Bank at Block Bank app. All right. And then you have the gold medalist, which is Bad at Bad Idea AI, the first true AI meme coin. And I'm gonna just let this right here sit, bro. Here, in fact, you know what? Let me save this. Let me save it. You know what I mean? Save this one for the one time. You know what I mean? I might have my, you know, post this for the thing. Have my little thing for the thumbnail. All right, cool. Well, with that said, see what I mean? So that's one thing. You see it. You see it, it's right there. Okay. On top of that, you have what they've been doing. Let me see with crypto.com. Let me just show you that real quick. And also, I believe they did a burn transactions because the burn transactions are pinned in the bad telegram. So it looks like they burned like over 100,000 bad idea LP tokens. Look at this. This is it right here. Today extended the locks 100 years and burned 100,000 worth of bad LP tokens on Uniswap and SushiSwap that I was managing. Not a hashtag bad idea, hashtag bad idea.ai, hashtag liquidity. So you see what's going on. So, and then let me see, bad in the coming years, AI and decentralized governance will work together more, making stronger systems that help people and communities. But we need to think about how AI powered governance might affect ethics. We should make sure these systems are not made to put everyone's well being and independence that we should make sure, yeah, we should make sure that these systems put everyone's well-being and independence first. So that's cool. Embrace the unexpected with bad, where bad ideas fuel AI evolution. That's a dope one. But what I want to show you is, oh, and also you guys know that the CertTech audit is coming. Skynet Project Insight. Come on, man, stop playing. It just doesn't stop. So once again, I just want to show though where it was that last one, and they keep supporting too. They keep supporting. They're gonna do a validator node on a fund. All right, just so you guys know. Let me see. Shit paper. And here's another one. The week search popularity number 3. Okay, on Bitmart was actually a bad idea. Okay, just something to keep in mind. And actually, the Shib Army should represented number 5 Bone, number 9 Shib. So we're kicking butt. Damn, I can't find it though. Anyways, trust me, this right here is. Point is, they kept actually tagging crypto.com. They kept tagging crypto.com. So it was kind of cool. Ooh, this looks kind of bad. This looks dope. Damn, I might have to get cop one of these. I don't know. I'm feeling it. And look at this, just nothing but good news, honestly. I mean, it's good to be in a project where it's like actually just absolutely smacking. You know what I mean? And this actually goes to the question earlier. The at Bad Idea AI project health is on the rise as holders increase and whales decrease after breaking the 13,000 holder mark. So whales are decreasing. That right there confirmed it as well. I don't know if I'll be able to find it. I want to keep scrolling, to be honest, because if not, I'm not going to be able to slide it all the way. Oh, here it is, though. Here it is. So it is. So here, this was from the 21st. It says, the bad token is now top trending on crypto.com, crypto.com. So it was top trending. And if you saw all of them, the price right here was going crazy at 11.58. Probably the price it's at right now. 11, what is that right now? 11.15. Whew. Looking like a great entry. Looking like a good entry right there. Not financial advice, of course. So with that said, let me go ahead and check out some of the. See, I don't understand why this right here keeps showing that though. Let me see. I'm gonna keep it on. I'm gonna keep it on the. Oh, bad idea for you guys though, just so you guys can see that. So let me see the chart. I mean the chat real quick. So it says, yeah. So I agree, Gino. It does need that. But like I just showed you, actually been flirting with crypto.com, and crypto.com is one of the largest Bone and Shiba Inu holders. So they definitely like getting the fees from the purchases, and they have an investment in the ecosystem. So Jay, I see the number of holders Shiba has, and think what a fraction of them holders could do if they bought mini bags. That's facts. So Tatenda Moyo, it can easily hit 1 billion market cap. I agree. Absolutely. Easy. We're so early, not just on this, but into the AI. Another thing I was going to tell you guys that a lot of these stocks are eventually going to tokenize themselves. It's an inevitable evolution of the market. So what we are actually are doing right now is participating in the crypto, AI, blockchain, and DAO revolution before people really get a grasp of what's happening. So that's how early we are. And like I told you, full disclosure, you know what I mean? I saw that dip, I couldn't help myself. Ow. All right, so Jeff Ma's bear trap. Yep, it could be a bear trap. Absolutely. Uh, Soho, good feeling with bad idea AI. Me too. Dave D in the building. Don't forget to smash the like, everyone. You always remind me, man. I appreciate you for that. And Dave D, contract has a green check mark. Something I always look for. Absolutely. Jay, I see it says for entertainment purposes only. I'm enjoying the token. That is a great point. I mean, the amount of entertainment and value that has been generated just from this. I mean, real talk. So it says, so it actually, uh, if you are getting entertained by the token, right? Like they're saying, I mean, technically, it's fulfilling another utility, even though it's supposed to be tongue in cheek. And I think it's to cover yourself normally financially. But regardless, though, it's funny though. Camping, I feel you. So that's what it is. So he was out there with the fish, you know, at 12 something, camping, listening. So that's pretty dope. So we have Jeff Moss. Toad Killer is next. Absolutely do not fade Toad Killer. In fact, I saw a little spike earlier. Let me check where it's at right now because I like to keep tabs on these as well. I'm gonna be honest though, I'm probably gonna wait for Toad Killer till it hits like 10 mil, just because it flirts up and down. And right now, I I'm too bullish on Bad Idea because it's way more memeable than Toad Killer right now. So that's the one thing reality of how I'm looking at that though. So, but yeah, here it is. Absolutely, got to look at it, but got to go back over here because there's going to be a sick reversal that occurs right now, and it will be trading in this channel. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. So here, once again, boom, 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 boom. Most likely going to start hitting that right there. So let me go ahead and go through the chat once again. When Shabarium is live, rocket to the moon. You already know Jeff Moss, Toad Killer. Don't sleep on that because also they have NFTs. Some of the providers of liquidity from Shabarium are actually in that project. And I can tell you because I've seen it, Ryoshi's in the chat. So that tells you a lot. That's all I'm saying. Not telling you what to do, just telling you to be aware, connect some of those dots yourselves. All right. Dev Crow, hi, I love bad, but do we actually know who the people behind are? It's easy to use the acronym AI in the project to cause hype, but developing something AI isn't easy, and you do need true experts. Well, you know what? The fact that Shabarium made them an official partner to me is a stamp. Plus, I did a little research. I don't know who exactly is behind the project, but what I do know is I was able to discover that there is three separate companies involved in the formation of Bad Idea AI. So this isn't just a Mickey Mouse, oh, let's put, uh, Dogcoin Inu.ai situation. That it definitely isn't. So just something to keep in mind. But I feel you though. Absolutely. It's always good to be aware. Dylan, it's going down because people would rather take 10,000, 20,000 instead of a couple 100,000. Absolutely, it's true. That's why even though it dipped, I'm like, this is a perfect opportunity. Anything under 10, my people, I'm telling you, if you can get it under 10, you're doing really good. That's all I'm telling you. So Kumi Jerry, rockets, rockets, rockets to the moon. I feel you. So it says, Dave D, Dev, it's all about the SHIB partnership, not just another meme token. Oh yeah, that's basically what I said. So Dylan, most likely be at 20,000 holders in a few weeks or a month. I actually think it'll be there quicker. I actually think it'll get there quicker because right now it's going up about 2 to 300. It's going 2 to 300. So if you think about it, so if it's going 2 to 300 a day, that's 1,000 approximately in 3 days. So if it's at, you're saying at 20,000 holders. So if it's going up every 3 days, um, let me see. You got, yeah. So in a few weeks, yeah, I would agree with that. That's about right because you figure it's at 13,000, 14,000, 15,000, 16,000. Yeah, about like 15 couple weeks. That's a good estimate. Dylan, nah, there's a ridiculous whale wallet that constantly sells over 20K. Yeah, the thing is, that is the one problem with this project. So that one whale bought about 15 minutes after the contract launched. They bought like a ridiculous amount, like 15, like I don't know, I think 1,000 or $15,000 worth, like some ridiculous, to the point that they have like over 10% of the supply, over 10% of the supply. So that's the problem, But regardless, though, there's only so much you can sell. This project has too much buy pressure. And go ahead, let them allow us the opportunity right now to get in this early because it's going to get to a point where their bags are going to be so small, and the buy pressure is so high that they're going to get left behind basically, and they're going to be forced to buy at a higher, more expensive price. So that's on them. If they hodl or sell at the top and buy at the bottom. So, and that all they're doing is most likely selling because I see a lot of those wallets going down. So, all right. So, Jay, what's the three? Fun, bad, and I can't remember the third. What's the third? Fun, bad, and I can't remember. And bone. I mean, fun, bad, and bone. Unless you're talking about a fund, X fund, but yeah, I'm not exactly sure. But here, let me go ahead and just show you guys the chart real quick. I almost feel like leaving this on, but was it you, Dave? It'd be funny if it was you, bro. like we had the whale in the chat the whole time. You did say that one time though. You did say it was. I think I don't know if you were joking though, but you said you bought like 100 and something trillion. I didn't even take you serious though, or billion. I forgot what it was. But regardless, though, if it is you, congratulations. The point is that that is the one thing that Of course, they're taking their profit, but like I said, eventually though, there's only so much you can sell, and let's go ahead and check this real quick before I bounce because it was only supposed to be 30 minutes, and here I am. I almost feel like leaving this on though, just so you guys can see this reversal that's about to happen. I wanted to catch it. I wanted to catch it, but it's gonna take too long. It's gonna take too long. It's like hours away. All right, but let me see, and let me go ahead and see where this could actually dip towards if it does take another dip, just so you guys can have a type of guess where it's at. So it's looking like it'll probably go, yeah. So if it does, if you guys are able to catch this, if you guys are able to catch this anywhere near the 10, the 10 mark, I would say, like I did, I couldn't help myself. All right, full disclosure. All right. So if you can catch this anywhere below this 10, it's a sick opportunity. But realistically, I kind of don't see it going that low. The fact that it's still trending is something to behold. And yeah, I mean it's just one of those projects that will continue to go. It has a solid team, it has a solid partnership, and let me go ahead and just quickly tell you guys this. I know I keep saying I'm gonna go, but last thing, okay? So, two artificial intelligence AI growth stocks that could join Apple stock in the $3 trillion club by 2023. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just quickly. These growth stocks could reach the elite 3 trillion milestone milestone by the end of the decade, creating wealth for shareholders in the process. Apple recently became the first $3 trillion company. The iPhone maker reached the historic milestone last month, about 5 years after it became the first $1 trillion company. But Apple is unlikely to remain the only club member for long. Here's why. Amazon and Alphabet could achieve 3 trillion valuations by 2030. Okay, so that is essentially what I hear. Well, here I'll just read it. So it says one, Amazon, after struggling through several quarters marked by high inflation and cautious consumers, Amazon reported encouraging results in the second quarter. Revenue climbed 11% to 134 billion, an acceleration from 7% growth in the prior year, and a GAAP net income improved to 6.7 billion, up from a loss of $2 billion. Amazon is well positioned to maintain that momentum, so much so that the market cap could rise 112% to 3 trillion by 2023. Okay, so anyways, the point of me reading this to you guys is this economy, which is the AI economy, is so early, and it is slated to be in the trillions of dollars. Think about this. Imagine being in a company when it's only at $93 million market cap, knowing it's going to be way over $1 billion. In fact, it's going to be in an industry that has a potential and already a projected revenue of trillions of dollars. Okay. I already told you guys, if you've been riding with Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army, I told you guys a while ago, Shiba Inu is a $1 trillion project, a multi-trillion-dollar project. Okay. I get it. Some people don't understand the enormity of what Shiba Inu has set out to do, let alone the enormity of what they're trying to solve. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm very attuned to what they're doing, and I absolutely believe what they're gonna do is uh, change the crypto space. Okay, so let me get to these last ones real quick. Appreciate you guys. Keep hold, Dylan. I got my bag to 112 billion. We'll be buying more soon. Damn, I'm so envious. That's such a sick bag. All right, Dave D. No, not me. Cool. Well, once again, if you are new to the channel, go ahead and slap that like, bang it up. All right, go ahead and smash it. If you are new, got any value from this, go ahead and sub to the channel. Of course, welcome to the family. Bad Brigade, the Bad Army, of course, Bone Army, the Shib Army. We're on our way, headed to war in the crypto space, basically trying to start the crypto revolution. And if that seems like it's a cap, then trust me, stay tuned, because I will 100% prove it to you guys. With that said, appreciate you guys. I'm Bone Army. You're Bone Army. We are Bone Army. Go ahead and hit that channel, get some more value, hit some of those videos. And of course, don't forget to sub. And I'm out. Peace.